Guys, this month has been full of media, and I'm ready to talk about it, and I'm gonna try to get through it quickly because it's a lot. In terms of achievements, if you guys are new here, I do like achievements that I did in the month, and then I'll go straight into media because like there's nothing else I can really talk about. I guess my achievements would be like I got another blood test today and I didn't have a panic attack. I almost did, but I didn't. So I was like, I guess just a couple things with like my health and other things, but yeah, I just feel like it's the same every month at this point, so I'm just gonna skip right into media, I think. We'll start with books. There's only one book, and it was Love and Other Words, and oh my god, my heart broke. I literally physically felt my heart fall out of my ass. Like, it was so sad. It was so sad, but it felt like my life story, and it just was, it was hitting way too deep, and it was so good. It was well written, it wasn't cringy, but it hit all the tropes, and that's just like, I think honestly it's like one of my favorite books of the entire year. And actually this month I reached my reading goal for the entire year, so and I will make a video on reaching all the goals with my shows, films and reading. I already reached my show and film goals as well, but I reached those a while ago, so that's my book of the month. And then we'll go into movies. So we have Not Okay. I actually really enjoyed this. I think it was a little fun comedy, and I think it's a good version of like a modern take on a realistic film, if that makes sense. Like, there are loads of films that try to be modern and like add in like TikTok and shit like that. I think this one was like the one that actually got away with it. It was pretty good. I liked it. But then my favorite, I think, of the month is Intergalactic by Kid Cudi. I think he like wrote it, essentially. He wrote the entire soundtrack. He voices the main guy. Oh my god, this film. It is amazing. The animation, first of all, is insanely perfect. It's my dream style of animation. Timothee Chalamet is in it, and I just feel like not enough has been said about that. His character is like drawn to look like him as well, so just like the story was beautiful, the songs were great, just the whole vibe. I don't think there's anything like it. I loved it. It was so good. And then I watched Free Guy, and I don't know why, but I actually enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't like the best movie, but it was like entertaining, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna say much on that, but yeah. I finally watched Nomadland, and that was really good. Definitely really good. I've always loved Frances McDormand. I forgot how you say her name. Frances McDormand. Yep. You know who I'm speaking about, the main character. I think she's a brilliant actress. She's always in everything she's in, and she's good in, and yeah, it was really, really good. I could tell that it was like an Oscar worthy kind of film, if that makes sense. Like, there are like indie movies out there that are really Oscar worthy, if that makes sense, and that was one of them. It was beautiful, the morals in it, like the, you know, the messages in it. Ugh, it was stunning. I loved it. And this one's kind of surprising to me. It wasn't a good film, but it was surprising that I actually enjoyed it and didn't hate it. But there's a film called Stargirl, and I read Stargirl when I was a kid, and I liked the book, and so I was like, oh, I want to watch it. First one, shit. Second one, there's a second one, and I think there's a second book, but I never read the second book. But it was called Hollywood Stargirl, the second one. The second one's actually pretty good. It's not like amazing, but it's like, it was really entertaining. So I was like, oh. And then we're going to shows. I will say the last few weeks, I've literally only been binging RuPaul's Drag Race. So like Canada, UK, Australia. I've been binging those three because I missed a couple of the seasons from Canada and Australia, and so it's been on repeat every day, just like watching every episode, and I need to watch a UK episode today. So I've been watching that. And then I also watched 2521. The last episode to this K-drama, I was sobbing. I had no reason to sob that much to this show, but I was sobbing. It's quite a long K-drama and the episodes are long and there are loads of episodes, but I got so attached to the characters and I just love them, you know? And the last episode was so sad to me, but I really liked it. I don't think it's my favorite K-drama. Actually, I think all of them that I've watched I love equally, but anyways, I also watched Little Women, which is another K-drama, and that one was like fucking like a masterpiece. It was like a Hollywood masterpiece. The way they filmed it was very different. It's not like a proper K-drama in the sense of like it's about love, but it was so good. It kind of gave me like Parasite vibes, like that. It was like that's the kind of theme. It's like thrillery, you know, mystery kind of thing. So good. So good. I was living for the final episode. Living. I would so recommend it. And we got Disney Plus this month, so I've been watching a few things, and I started and finished Only Murders in the Building. Now this has like really high ratings, and although I watched it and thoroughly enjoyed it, I didn't know why it got like almost like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. But saying that, I did thoroughly enjoy it. It was so fun. It's just a fun little comedy, and I can't really fault it, if that makes sense. So then I'm gonna go on to songs, and like songs this month, so many. It started off with, I've got different phases. I had the first 2 weeks of October I was listening to certain songs. The last 2 weeks I've been listening to other songs. So I feel like they're completely different times, but they're not. So the first batch of songs I was listening to was Do I Want by Kid Cudi from the soundtrack of Intergalactic, Habits by Genevieve Stokes, Love Is Letting Go by Ash, Poison by 44 Phantom, The Spins by Mac Miller. Those were like the main songs I was listening to. Now I'm still listening to those, but more so these. Man by Quinny, Love Factory by Metronome. I never know how to say their name. Metronomy. I probably butchered that. About You. Can we please speak about you? Please. Can we please speak about this song? About You by the 1975. Holy shit, what the fuck? That song just like transported me back to my little Tumblr era when I was a depressed 13-year-old in my room crying to their OG albums. Just so fucking good. So fucking good. So fucking good. It's on repeat. Save Me by Kimbra just came out, and oh my god, I've been waiting for Kimbra to come out with a song that I can stream, because all her like the last couple, I think it's the last one album, I think, was like too, for me, it's not techno at all, but it's just like she experiments a lot with all her music, but it was too experimental for me, and it just wasn't the same vibes as her album Vows, which is, if you're new here, my #1 album in the world, always has been, and I would like not a single skip on that album. So I've been waiting like since Vows, which I think came out in like, I want to say like 2012. I was a kid. I've been waiting a long time for her to release a song or an album or something that I can naturally stream that has like similar vibes to Vows with growth on it. And she released Save Me, and oh my god, the video to this song, are we joking? The video, the concept, the song, the lyrics, her vocals, as always, all of it, it's so fucking good. I love it. I just love it. And I feel so passionate about this and About You as well. Like About You and Save Me, oh my god, please do not even touch me right now. But then I think the highlight of this month was the release of Zilla Day's new album, because when I tell you no skips, no skips. Albums that have no skips for me are very rare, and so the fact that this has no skips, I'm shook. And the thing is like, I'm surprised, because although I love Zilla Day, she's always been an artist for me where it's been like, I love her overall vibe, but I have like a few favorite songs, and then the rest are just like, okay. This album won me over. She needs to come to London immediately so I can be front row for this shit. I'll tell you my top 5 though. I think it's, I don't know how to, so I'll do bottom to top. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. But 5 would be I Don't Know How to End. 4 would be Bunny. 3 would be Golden, 2 would be Radio Silence, and 1 would be Last Time. Oh my god! All these songs, I would literally sell my soul to see these live. I would literally sell my soul to see these live. Oh my god, it's just all so good. And I just feel like music has really been a savior for me at the moment. And I just love the era I'm entering with my music. Like, I feel like my music for a few months was shit. Like I had a few good songs, but I wasn't in an era. And now I feel like I'm in an era thanks to Zella Days. I know these videos are like low-key boring. I just don't know what else to like, how to spice these up. But you're gonna have to deal with it anyway. You guys enjoy hearing me speak because you wouldn't be here otherwise. But those are my recs for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you next month. Hopefully by then I'll have some good ass media too. I feel like I'm gonna be on this Zella Day train for like until December. I really do feel that way. But hopefully we'll have a few more like movies, because I feel like shows are okay. Maybe a few more books. Hopefully a few more books that I will like. Yeah, tell me what you have been listening to, what you've been watching. Give me some recs, or if you like these and you watch them, you can message me and tell me about it, or comment below. Tell me what you think if you've already watched them. And I'll see you next time.